Hello everybody and welcome back to the semi-crafty vlog. As you can see, I'm feeling a whole lot better than I was for the past couple weeks, and I'll talk about that a bit later, but for right now I want to jump into the crafting. So I had planned for this episode to be devoted to a crochet project, but I forgot about it. And then a couple days ago I was like, shoot, what am I gonna do for the vlog? And was like, oh no, what am I gonna, I guess I'll do something else. And then like a few hours later I was like, oh yeah, I was gonna do a crochet thing. But I don't have time to do it now because it's, it's already pretty late. So, today, in this episode, what I'm going to be doing is I'm actually going to be playing around with these Perler beads that I bought. So this is all I have for the colors, but, it's probably just good to just start because, hey, I've always wanted to look at, trying Perler beads. I don't know what I'll make, but we'll see. I also, obviously this pack did not come with any sheets or mats or whatever, so I went and bought a couple today. I went to Michael's today and I got a bunch of paint that I needed, although they were still kind of low on what their paints were, and some cool new metallics and stuff like that, some other stuff, all that. Also, today's episode's probably not going to be in the same style that the last couple ones were, because I'm going to be kind of playing around with this, so we'll just kind of go with that. And then after I finish this, I'll do a little talking. Also, as you guys can see, the background is clean now. I actually went ahead and just went through and cleaned this whole place up a little bit, straightening things out. It was just getting kind of too much. Alright, so I got these, just generic shapes, and then I also got two large squares. I would have gotten another set of these to make a 4 square kind of thing in case I want to make larger stuff, but for right now, again, we're just kind of fooling around. So these are little shapes. I remember playing with Perler beads when I was really little, but we didn't ever iron them to make them finalized, so ironing paper. Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and open this up. Okay. So let's see, what shapes did I get? Got a heart. Got a hexagon. Oh god, this makes me think of scrying in Elder Scrolls. Circle, square, and a 6-pointed star. Cool. Okay, and then these two are just so there's the instructions. Yeah, I had a Perler bead set, and I always just ever put stuff down and but we never completed it, so we always just kind of dumped it back in the thing. So it's kind of I don't even know. Beads should be fused together with a dry household iron by an adult only. Place pegboard on flat, heat safe surface. Set iron to medium, place ironing place ironing paper over beads and pegboard. Use a circular motion. Iron for about 10 to 20 seconds. Larger projects may require more heating time. Do not press down the iron. When ironed properly, beads will still have an open center lid. Cool. Remove iron paper and bead design from pegboard. Flip design over to expose the non-fused side. Same thing. Place a heavy book on top of design as it cools to prevent warping. Do not place iron directly against beads. Yeah, pegboard is not designed for use in any type of oven. It will warp. Pegboard and ironing paper are reusable. Well, yeah. Oh, the ironing paper is reusable. Oh, that's cool. Cool. So we got just tissue paper. Yeah? Okay. Yeah, another reason why I couldn't figure out what to do is because I've just been, as usual, just lost in Elder Scrolls. But right now there's an event going on. That's why I've been so, involved in it. Once that goes away, I will probably not be. And I will be back to the normal schedule. I wish I could stream it, but I don't have the equipment yet. Alright, here's the big... So these would be for more custom designs, I guess. And I always go to anime conventions, obviously, and I see people selling Perler bead stuff. And I have actually, what are these tabs for? Oh, I see, it's like a puzzle piece, okay. I've actually bought a lot of them, in general, because they're really cool. There's a couple people locally that do some really neat stuff. How does this, it attaches? Okay, I guess it's just loose, sure. Cool, so theoretically we could have this. I've actually seen some really large Perler bead art too. Okay, so I have to first think of, we have a limited number of colors. Not that that's bad, these are what we have. I need to think of what I want to make. I actually think what I'm going to do is, so I've worn these in a couple videos in the past. Not recently, but actually I think the most recent was a Saints Row episode, but I could be wrong. These little hair clips I have that are little wings. I was wondering, they're little angel wings, and I was thinking maybe doing a little bat wing, but maybe in what colors? I'm thinking these two colors right here, or maybe this one in black. I don't know. Doing something like that. We'll see. Or I could always do a generic, a heart. this. So I'm gonna make a bat wing. Probably use the corner to make it. That sounds like logical. I'm probably needing tools. I probably need tweezers. Do I have tweezers? These tweezers like don't have enough grip or something. Yay! I don't even know if you guys can see what I'm doing. Maybe these are better? How does a bat wing look? Obviously we'll play around and see what we get. Ah! God. Trying to remember how my days of pixel art used to be this. Okay. Wing. Now I need the fingies. Okay, now I'm still deciding on what color. These ones are a little bit translucent and glittery, so I don't know. Whoop! No! Bead overboard! Where did it go? I found it. Yeah, using this tweezer is a lot better. A lot more helpful. So let's not destroy this. But you can see through it. But maybe we're. Oh, dang it! Hold on. To get it. Good lord. Where did this one even come from? I don't even know. Is that correct? I don't even know. Got a little wing. We're not gonna lift it this time. It kind of looks like a bat wing, sort of, or like a demon wing. I'm not even sure if you can tell what that is. Like, in actuality. Yeah, I think it kind of looks cool. So yeah, this is the wing I was talking about that I got at a con. This one was specially made because it's got the rainbow and orange. So I was just trying to do like a demonic version of that without like, I'm not trying to like copy their design, of course. It's about the same size, I think. I feel like it needs something else though, like something more, maybe like a claw for the thumb. Let me see. Wait. Unless I take this off and put this here. I'm sure if I used a different color, but kind of, yeah, kind of looks like that. Yay! It's a little demon wing. We did it. Cool. Now I'm gonna put this aside because I want to make more stuff. Okay, so for this one, I'm gonna make a half watermelon slice. I think that'd be kind of fun. I love like fruit themed stuff, so that might be kind of fun. I'm sure I could have a better green for this, but this is fine. It's like cute, fun green. This is really fun. I really like this. I knew I would because like I said, it's like pixel art. I love how bright this pink is. It's perfect. I know watermelon pink's not actually that bright. Again, don't care. One of my favorite items in Animal Crossing was the watermelon table. I love that. So every time I think of like a watermelon slice, I always think of that table. And it's like, oh, I love fruit stuff. Fruit stuff is always so cool. Alright. Okay. So this is the outline of our watermelon slice. Let's put our seeds in. Let's put like maybe 5 seeds. Oh, not in the same spot. Oh my gosh. This is so cute. Do we have enough seeds in that? Might put some more seeds in there. I do wonder if that rind should be a little bit thicker. This green is also one of my favorites. It's like one of my favorite colors right there. Favorite shades of green. Cyclops green. It's the color of my Cyclops. How does that look? That looks better. I like that. I'm trying to think of all the Perler Bead things I've bought over the years. I know a friend gave me a large papyrus from Undertale. I have Irvine from Final Fantasy, well, Record Keeper technically, but he's from Final Fantasy 8, but it's like his 8 bits, or his 16-bit sprite. I feel like it still needs more seeds, or, let's see. I also have a pink Zelda fairy. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. That's adorable. Cool, awesome, so I'm excited. We have a little bat wing, and we got a watermelon slice. Cool. So I will work on getting these all ironed up in a minute. Alright, so now we are ready to iron it. I did go ahead and changed out the white part for green right here, just because I thought it might look nice. Alright, so we've got our paper. And I'm going to move it away from this one because I don't want to wreck it. Paper. Okay. And then it said, okay. Alright. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 17, 18, 19, 20. Hope I got it all. Uh-oh. Maybe the iron's not hot enough? Well, that's a bummer. Maybe I could try to fix it. I took a picture of it before I did this, so let me try to fix this real quick. Alright, so it's the next day. The iron you guys saw me using last night, as you saw, was very old. While it was sitting idle, it actually, like, the light started to flicker, so I figured maybe I'll wait, and now I've got my grandma's iron that I borrowed, so I'm gonna go ahead and take care of this now with hopefully a more modern iron that's not gonna, like, short out my house. Okay, so I'm actually going to test this on this little triangle here because I don't want to wreck the other two things I've got. So this iron's all hot now. Remember, be careful with irons. They are very dangerous. Or, you know what I mean, like. Okay, so it's at 10 to 20 seconds. Swirling. Maybe I didn't press enough. I don't know. Alright. Ooh, looks like we got some. It's stuck. Do I wait? Do I sit and wait? I don't know. Oh my goodness, you guys. I made a thing! I have to do the other side too, yeah? I made a perler thing. How fun. Okay, now let's actually make the things we want to make. So we've got the bat wing, which I repaired from last night. Do a little more. Hey, it all came off. Hopefully it's not just because it's stuck to the thing. That would be sad. Oh my goodness, that is so cool. Okay, let's do the other side. Cool. So yeah, it's still a little obviously wobbly. I think they said to like press it under something to make sure it dries flat. Oh my gosh, we have a little wing. How cool. So I flattened it and now we have a little bat wing. This is so cool. I love this so much. Okay, so now I'm gonna make the watermelon slice. I might make a second one of these to like reflect. This is really cool. Oh my gosh. We have a little watermelon slice. This is so cool. Oh my gosh. I know I'm just now discovering something, but I really enjoy this. So I love pixel art. And perler beads are always really fun. Awesome! So now what I want to do is I want to make another one of these, but flipped, so that it can be like a set of like hair clip type of things. So now here we have our wings. These are super cute. I love these. Little demon wings or bat wings or whatever you want. I love this so much. This is so much fun. Awesome. So I've completed these, which I think are really cute. I would love to make some more colors. Like maybe like one thing I'd like to try is like a dark red for the like the joints, and then do like black for the wing part, and then like you know, gold thumbs. I guess that these would be considered the thumb. Kind of like my demonic characters. So obviously the past couple vlogs have not been that enthusiastic because I've been dealing with stuff, and now we're going to be talking about that because I finally am feeling way better. So what was happening was, like I said, I was having like just the weirdest headaches just out of nowhere, like borderline migraines on a lot of days. And I just could not figure out what the heck was happening. And I kept thinking, oh, maybe it was caffeine, maybe it was like too much salt, maybe it was like I'm accidentally eating nitrates, you know, stuff like that. Because usually headaches like that are, for me, are caused by like something I'm eating or too much sunlight or like too much heat, I guess, not sunlight necessarily, but so I was so baffled. I'm like, what the heck is like going on? And a lot of like, because I tried obviously looking up like my solutions and stuff, but a lot of places were like, they were saying things like, you know, if you wait too long in between meals, that can cause headaches. But I'm like, I've never really had that issue before, but who knows, maybe my body's changing because as we get older, our bodies start doing different stuff. So that was something I factored in, but also, and this is just my own observations, not like a doctor talking or anything, I had been using a lot of over-the-counter, you know, for helping for like stomach problems and stuff like that. And I realized I'd been consuming a lot of that just for helping my intestinal issues. And I don't know if that had anything to do with the headaches because it wasn't listed as a symptom of that, but I'm like, I wonder if maybe there is just too much of that in my system and I'm just having a reaction to it. So I just stopped taking that because it's not like anything I like need to survive or anything, but I stopped taking it. And I also changed up my diet so that I now eat something small at least like every hour, or try to, and drink a lot of water, of course, too. And I wasn't like dehydrated or anything. I was drinking a lot of water. So I basically changed up my diet to be that I eat more often, but like smaller portions. You know, so like a bagel here, a sandwich there, or like something larger maybe for lunch and dinner, but nothing that was like more than one item, you know, kind of thing. Because like before that, I was eating like larger meals throughout the day, but I'd go like 4 or 5 hours without eating, or maybe even just 3, but I don't know if that was causing any problems for the headaches. But as soon as I did both stopping taking that medicine and changing up my diet, I've noticed a huge difference. Obviously, the headaches are gone. The only headache I had was like a slight one from trying out my new headset. I was playing Elder Scrolls with my friend, and it's just really tight, and I think it just needs to be broken in. Hopefully that's the case, because I was wearing it for like 5 hours, and then I'm like, this thing needs to come off. And then, of course, I had a headache afterwards, but it was like from tension. It went away after that. But otherwise, like, I wasn't noticing any issues with the stuff I was eating or anything like that. So that's made a huge difference. And it's weird because I also, like, for the first time in a long time, I feel like I have just way more energy and way more enthusiasm to do stuff. So I'm like, I wonder if I should just keep eating like this, like, you know, just small stuff every, like, hour or whatever, and just kind of, like, keep my metabolism has been rebooted or something, and it's like, energy, you know? And I know that they say that, like, you're supposed to eat smaller things throughout the day, but more often, so who knows, maybe I just wasn't really paying attention to that, and I feel way better. I'm just so much more like, yeah, you know, kind of thing. Now, in the past, like, week, I have been glued, obviously, again, to Elder Scrolls because there's an event going on, and it takes place in Vardenfell and Clockwork City, so I'm, like, all over that, because it's a tribunal thing, so it's like, well, it's, like, Morrowind related, so it's nothing, like, the unlockables aren't, like, super exciting for me, but the loot is ridiculous right now. Like, it is just, like, if you're in either of those places, you can, like, pick crafting materials off of a plant and get, like, a tribunal coffer, which has, like, rare items in it or whatever, or treasure, you know, kind of thing. And it's, like, really cool. So, I have just been, like, running around doing that. I also finally, so in the last 2 weeks, I also bought, or was it might have been before that, I don't know. I finally upgraded my game to be the Greymoor set because they had a huge sale going on. So I was like, I'm gonna get it. So I have, like, all the, like, Greymoor and everything. So now I have access to scrying. And because I have leads that are expiring that are more high level, I was just plowing through that, trying to level up my characters who are doing scrying and excavating to get up to that point. Because for those of you guys who don't know, or maybe don't play video games, I don't know. In this game, there's something called scrying, which is, like, I guess detecting where there are, like, ancient treasures, and you go find them, and you can either get expensive treasure that you can sell, or you get a really cool rare item. And I'm more interested in the rare items, of course. So one of them was a ritual table from Vardenfell, and I'm like, this is cool. And like I found some other cool stuff, like a chunk of a giant, like there's this giant spire in this one region called Spellscar, and I found a chunk of it, and it's just like this big rock in my house that's glowing, and I'm like, that's cool, you know. So like it's just been, I've been stuck in that, of course. And I would love to be streaming it, I just don't have the equipment. That's another thing is, yeah, like, obviously I'm still working on streaming stuff. I need to get with my friend, and or at least talk to my friend, about, you know, getting stuff rolling with the computer. I think I mentioned that in the last video, that I was going to try to get a new computer for streaming purposes, because I don't think my computer can handle it. So I need to work on, like, microphone and stuff like that, and just everything else, but I'm hoping I can eventually, soon, you know, start streaming. I also, like, just thinking about, like, you know, this portion of the channel, if I should stream art instead. I don't know if you guys would be interested in that, but I feel like it'd be fun to just do, like, crafting things, you know, just be like, hey guys, I'm just gonna craft today, you know, and maybe for, like, maybe not put up VODs after, but maybe put, like, time lapses or something like that. I don't know. We'll see how that works, but, like, that way you guys can, like, directly interact or whatever if you so choose. So that's a thought too. That would be something I could probably manage with just like what I have now. It would just be running one camera, so it's like not that taxing, I don't think, but who knows. I got my taxes done. That was good. It's just like, it's so relieving when you get your taxes done early. It's just like, oh my gosh. I still haven't heard anything back from the museum thing, so, you know, who knows. So that's just kind of like, I've just been waiting to hear from it. My teacher hasn't emailed me or anything, so I don't know where they're at with that. Because I think it was supposed to come out in February, and it's already March, so who knows. So it's funny, so earlier today I was doing my online game with my friends, and I was actually playing around with Perler Bead, like motifs that I could do. And I actually have a fun project that's like a pixel art thing that I think I would like to try, and I was playing around with that. The only thing is, if I were to get serious about this, I would have to get, like, probably not the, like, you know, the multi-pack for kids colors type of thing. I'd probably need to buy, like, a whole chunk of, like, all one color of bead that's like 1,000 of them or something. I really want to start doing, I love this. This is so cool. I would love to start doing just perler art. I know a lot of people do it, but, you know, it's a lot of fun. It's a cool, I was sitting there, I'm like, who came up with the concept of little tubes that are plastic that you put together and then you melt? Like, who thought of that? That's a cool, it was a cool thing. So I have some cool projects planned for perler beads, but I won't spam you guys with that. I'll just try to do it, like, sparingly. I also, for future ideas, I want to come back to a project that I had started a little while back. It would be on the computer, though. It's a drawing thing. I started working on, and this is just like a fun, ambitious thing, because I like doing this kind of stuff, but I'd started working on potentially making a game. I would have to learn a lot of things, but as far as, like, the art for the game goes, it's totally right up my alley. So I was actually working on character sprites and a couple maps and things, and I was thinking, I never got all the characters done, so I might go ahead and, like, maybe next episode, maybe work on finishing those up. I don't know, because I think I still have, like, half the characters left. And it's like a D&D based, not like D&D function, but like that kind of like lore, I guess, like with elves and stuff like that. It was just kind of a fun little project. Even if it doesn't go anywhere, it was still a fun project. So maybe I'll work on those. Not quite pixel art, because like I was originally gonna make the sprites pixelated, but then I was trying it out and I was like, well, maybe 16-bit is too small. Let me try like 64-bit, I think I went to. And that was still like not really satisfying. So then I tried just doing it in vector graphics. And like, if I could code that right, I'm sure I could do that. But like, so I was just drawing them in like Illustrator, and it was like, oh, these are really cute. Some of them have been posted on my Patreon. Their faces can be found on, I believe, on my Instagram. It's kind of buried, but I was posting like their faces as a preview kind of thing. But for now, I probably won't worry about that. I really haven't been doing much with Patreon right now because, you know, it's not really going anywhere, so it's like, I'll just focus on YouTube for now. And yeah, what's funny is, so for this week, I was going to be doing a different project and literally forgot about what that project was. So I'll also be working on that if I can get it done within the next episode. Well, okay, so the next episode might not be drawing. We'll see what gets done this week. If I get that other project done, because it's a crochet thing, then we'll see. Oh, and then a fun little thing. A friend of mine, she wants to get into roller skating, and she got herself a pair of roller skates, and I guess that the company sent her an extra pair by accident. They didn't charge her for it, and they didn't want the skates back, so she was like, hey, want a pair of skates? So I have this pair of skates now. I'm terrified because I was always a rollerblader back in the day. Actual skates, like roller skates, I'm just like, oh my gosh. those are scary because I'm so used to, like, because rollerblades have the brake in the back, and I'm so used to just tilting my foot and being like, oh, I'm stopping, but like tilting your foot forward to stop is like horrifying. I'm sure there's different ways to do it, like to, like, you know, use physics to like swerve and stop kind of thing, but I'm not going to be that skilled. So I went and got myself a helmet and some pads that came in recently, and the pads are a little bit tight, but I have a way of extending the Velcro to try to make them a bit larger. But that'll be exciting whenever, you know, we can do that. A cool little thing that I've been looking forward to. So, alright, that's about it for this vlog. So we made some cool stuff, and like I said, I'm excited about doing perler beads in the future. And obviously this vlog wasn't done the same way the last couple ones were, but that was just because I wasn't feeling well and it was just easier to do. This vlog I'll probably do a little more effort on because I can, you know. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Remember to hit the like button if you like this video, and you can also leave a comment. It's totally cool. And if you want to see more art or more video games, you can go ahead and subscribe. And also be sure to check the stuff in the description below for information and everything, and the links at the end of the video for more stuff that I've done. And I will see you guys next time, and until then, stay whimsical.